You've always been the kid whose heart beat just a little faster. That wasn't the only physical symptom. Sweaty hands, a frequently red face, sometimes tears would well up in your eyes and you wouldn't even know why. You thought something must be wrong with you. Surely there was
something wrong with you.
something to explain why you didn't understand people and at the same time understood them much too well. Every detail of their sentences, each pause, each change in pitch, every angle of their eyes, and even the smallest twitch, you saw it all, the unsaid words, the hidden meanings, felt emotions in the room like waves crashing against your chest. It was overwhelming, wasn't it? To carry the weight of what people didn't seem to know they were giving off. You saw them clearly, and at the same time you couldn't make sense of them. The jokes at others' expense, the whispers behind backs, the smiles that didn't quite reach their eyes. Was your heart not made for a world that settles for anything less than pure sincerity? Was your skin wrapped too thinly around your frame? Did you truly see beneath their bones, or was this just a defense mechanism weaving shadows of ulterior motives where none existed? A fragile armor against wounds that hadn't yet been made. You questioned yourself too. And in questions you dug deeper
Into darkness.
Conversations stuck on loop long after they ended, overanalyzing every glance, every word, even of your own, until the lines between reality and assumption blurred. Your mistakes, your past decisions, your future path, how people perceived you, all subject to interrogation under hot and agonizing light. Each uncertainty was a ticking time bomb, its pulse echoing in your head. You were certain your darkest assumptions would one day be proven right, ignite, leaving you buried beneath the rubble, reduced to ashes. Your mind became a maze with no exit. Every thought became a spiral until even silence was too much to bear. An expansive space for your fears to echo louder. You tried to quiet it. Music helped for a time. Screens late into the night were a necessity. Your mind needed somewhere else to wander. Sometimes you packed your schedule busy, filling it down to the minute because any idle moment was a space for the doubts to creep back in. But no matter how loud the music played, how many hours you filled, the quiet always came back, the thoughts came rushing in, because the truth is, wherever you go, there you are. You can't outrun your mind in its race. No amount of analysis nor avoidance will get you to the finish line. But you can learn to accept uncertainty, to live with it, even to befriend it. You can learn to trust, to let go of some fear of being vulnerable. Yes, you might get hurt, in fact, you probably will, but is the alternative really a good way to live? Sure, you could lock your heart up safe in the casket or coffin of your selfishness, but in that casket, safe,
Dark, motionless, airless.
it will change. It will not be broken. It will become unbreakable, impenetrable, irredeemable. To love is to be vulnerable. The armor of assumptions you carry shields you from ever being truly held. It's time to lay it down. You can learn that life is much too complex to plan down to the finest details. None of us are up for that task, and that's okay. That's not what we were made for. Life wasn't meant to be predictable. It's messy, chaotic, it's up and down, and that's a lot of what makes it beautiful. You can find the strength to accept the mystery of other people, as well as of yourself. You will find that your sensitivity doesn't have to be a hindrance. It can be a tool, allowing you to empathize more deeply with others, to better embrace their infinite inner world. Perhaps you'll always think a little too much, feel a little too deeply. At times, your heart will beat too fast. That's okay too. You can breathe. You can let go and let God. You are not broken. You are not too much. You are a soul in motion, a heart learning to dance with the unknown. And that is enough.